Hi everyone, David Maley from TechKnow How, and I'm going to show you how to quickly create a loan amortization table. So when we look at this, I've got amount of loan, interest rate, years, and payments in a year. $4,200, 3% for 1 year, 12 payments. It could be any number of years, it doesn't matter. Same things are going to apply here. So as you look down this, I've got number of payments, payment number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, through 12. And obviously if it was years, it'd be many more I'm going down. Then I've got amount, principal, interest, and balance. So under these I have formulas, and I want to show them to you real quick. So we click on this one, and you can see right here, payment, $. Remember, the reason why there's a $ here is because I want that value to stay standard, to stay there. I don't want, when I copy this down, to go from B2, where that $2, to go to $3, or to B3, B4, B5. I want to stay at 3%. So it's the 3% here divided by B4, which is payments in a year. So in this case, because we're doing less, we're just doing 1 year, 3% divided by 12 for each payment. And then you got $3 times $4, which is years times payments in a year. So obviously if we had 3 years, we'd have 36 payments going in. That's what that's for. And then $1 is the amount of the loan, right? Which is $4,200. Those are all have $signs in them because I'm using those strict amounts or rates and stuff, okay? Now, if I had a list where it was going to change every month, like it was variable, that's different. Then I would get rid of the $sign. I'd have to have a column where I'm pulling that rate from, but we're not doing that here. Quick, easy loan amortization here. So we go down here, we've got the payment, and if I want to see the exact way that Excel has it, all I have to do is go here, go to equals PMT, oops, not the Y, and click on this, and it'll show me exactly the way they do it. Rate, and then you can highlight on it, and it'll tell you, explain it to you. But it's rate, number of periods, and present value is what they're using here, okay, to get the payment. Now, that's how this one is, and then you copy that one down. So if I go in here, I take this, and I would copy that down, that cell down, right from there, all the way down to get the payment amount. And the amount of the payment is the same. Now, the principal is different. So the payment stays the same for every payment, unless there's a end payment that's different or it doesn't come up to 0, and then you'd find, you'd have whatever the amount's left for your last payment. Then you have principal. Okay, so principal is P payment, principal of payment, PPMT. Okay, same thing, $2 divided by $4, which is your interest rate divided by your payments in a year. A7 is different because you see there's no $sign there. So we're looking at the payment number, and each time I carry this down, I want to go to payment 2, payment 3, payment 4, payment 5. See that? So that's why that one does not have a $sign. Then we got $3, which is the number of years, times $4, payments a year, same thing. And then we got comma $1, which is your amount of your loan. That gives you your principal. If you wish to see what it exactly stands for, again, in Excel, you just hit PPMT, just like this, click on it, and there it'll tell you exactly right there, same thing, okay? Let's get rid of that. And then we'll go on to the next one, interest. So the interest payment. So along with the principal, we need to have the interest. What is the principal? What is the interest? We already got this one. So now the interest rate, or the interest amount. We already know what the interest rate is, but we need the interest amount. So the interest IPMT is what you're going to use the formula here. $2, $4, interest rate, payments in a year, then divided by that. And then you've got comma A7, same as you did for the other one. $3, which is years, times $4, which is the payments in a year. Then we got $1, which is the amount. So this gives you the interest on that payment. This one gives you the principal on that payment. Okay. So out of this, you end up with $345.21 in the first one right here, and then you end up with $10.50 in interest. So $345, $21 of principal, and $10.50 of interest. Now out of this, you'll carry that down and see how it comes down. Interest drops every month. Your principal does the opposite. It goes up every month because you're paying it off as you go along. Now, if you have a longer loan, obviously it's going to show very small changes along the way. The longer the loan, the smaller the changes are for the first, couple years or whatever it is. Now, when we look at this, we also have the balance. So the balance is basically just B1, which is going to be which is the amount of the loan, plus C7. So C7 is your principal. So what we're doing here is we're adding it because it's a negative. See how it's negative here? That's the way it comes out. So you add that to this, and you end up with $3,854.79. You carry these all down, and you'll see how the payment stays the same. That's your payment amount. Your principal goes up until it's paid off, and your interest goes down until it's paid off. And then your balance goes down all the way to zero eventually. And that is a loan amortization table. So I could take this and make this years. I just told you can do this to whatever you need to do here. But that's your three formulas. Your formulas are PMT, PPMT, and IPMT for your interest payment. Interest, principal, and amount. And then you just combine them right here and carry it on down for all four of them. And you'll get the loan amortization for any loan that you want to do. Hope you found this interesting informational. It's a quick way to figure out how much money you're paying for something, or to figure out an accounting issue or anything you want to do with it. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.